The Winter Olympic Games have ended, the torch is out, and the seaside resort town of Sochi returns to its regular pace. But these last 17 days have produced plenty of gold medals, gifts, and drama. We're counting down the biggest wins and fails of the 2014 Sochi Olympic Games. Medal or no medal, the women's ski jumping team received a big win. That's because Sochi became the first Winter Olympics to host the event after spending nearly a decade petitioning, according to ESPN. Congrats to Germany's Carina Vogt, who became the first Olympic gold medalist in the sport. Next up, a milestone for Team USA as Bode Miller becomes the oldest medalist in alpine skiing history. Miller won the bronze in the men's Super G at age 36. The moment might be best remembered for an emotional post-win interview with NBC as the skier remembered his late brother who passed away just last year. In hockey, the U.S. men's team missed their chance for gold after losing to Canada in the semifinals. The Canadians would go on to dominate the field and claim gold, but the Team USA match might have been more exciting. Their next and final match pinned the USA against Russia in a historic rivalry. The match went into overtime and ended in penalty shots, which made for one of the most dramatic overtime finishes in Olympic hockey history. Not to mention, Team USA won. Another milestone finish in Sochi came from Denis Ten of Kazakhstan. The 20-year-old figure skater won Olympic bronze in the men's free skating. Ten became the first competitor from the country to win a Winter Olympic medal. He placed 11th in the Vancouver Games, but gained confidence placing second in the World Championships. He told Tengri News, "This is a gift to my compatriots and to my country. I hope it's not the highest achievement in my life." Finally, our last heartwarming win didn't happen on the winner's podium. After hearing alleged reports Russian police in Sochi were poisoning the town's stray dog population, Olympians reached out to adopt the animals. 22-year-old American skier Gus Kenworthy won a silver medal and was the first athlete to announce he'd be bringing back not one, but 5 dogs. The U.S. Olympic hockey team also brought back some pups. Now, of course, Sochi's wins wouldn't mean nearly as much without the Sochi fails. Let's talk about the ring. The finale of Sochi's opening ceremony became the butt of every joke from day one. Its mechanical snowflake display transformed into the 5 or 4 Olympic rings as the very last ring failed to open, leaving a white asterisk hanging over the already controversial games. But Russia took the mishap in stride, taking a chance to poke fun at the ring during its closing ceremony. Next, Sochi's awkwardly warm weather. A lack of snowfall and balmy 50-degree days were a big fail for the seaside resort town. According to the Wall Street Journal, Sochi marked the hottest winter games over the past 20 years. Competitors like American snowboarder Shaun White complained the conditions were a bit slushy. Keeping on this trend, we imagine the 2034 games will be in Miami, Florida. Maybe it was the soft snow or something else, but America's top riders failed to show up in Sochi. Team USA didn't dominate the podium as usual. In fact, Americans didn't even medal in snowboarding halfpipe or speed skating competitions. The Washington Post has the reaction from snowboarder Danny Davis, who said, "Sorry, America. No worries, Danny, we'll get them in 2018. At least you still have your dignity. But for a few German, Italian, and Swedish athletes, we can't say the same." According to Fox News, officials booted out Olympians from those countries after they failed doping tests. Ironically, one disqualified German cross-country skier competed in 5 events but didn't medal in anything. And finally, capping off the games, Russia was not shy about celebrating itself. With a home court advantage, Russia took home the most medals in their own games, 33 in total, and 13 of those gold. Even with a subpar performance, the U.S. was next with 28 overall, and Norway took third with 26. The Winter Olympics head to Pyeongchang in 2018. Hopefully, South Korea will remember some valuable lessons from these games. For Spin Media, I'm Jamal Andrus.